Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Diablo 3. So we're in the WESTMARCH Act 5. And we're going to continue on. So last episode was a one-shot of Act 4, actually.
Imperial sent me to find you. Malthael has taken the Black Soul Stone. You must come with me.
Okay.
People are dying down in those streets. I cannot just abandon them.
But you and Tyrael need to form a plan. We must find Malthael.
Tell Tyrael I will meet him in Westmarch. Go.
It will be done. I swear it.
Okay, look how... Oh, isn't that beautiful? This is a really awesome zone.
More fury.
Or I shouldn't say even zone, but act. You deal with a lot more ghosts and reapers and things like that. Like all the destruction they have. There you go.
The ancients. No.
You are truly our champion.
Oh, look at that. Level 52.
The gates.
Malthael's fallen angel.
I must find a way into the city to stop this senseless slaughter.
No. Crap. We were listening to that before you got all rude.
Malthael's fallen angels
There
have
you go.
brought death to Westmarch, raising an army of reapers from the city's slain defenders. Once, these men and women were our protectors. Now, they are our executioners, scouring the city for
Not
every
enough
living
fury.
soul and putting them to the sword.
We'll go down here for a bit. This one I'll probably spend more time exploring a bit more too for fun at times, just because it's just a fun act. And we're also at that point where, you know, it's like, hey, we don't have to worry as much now. Okay. Okay. Wow, I was hoping everything would blow up there. I guess they have skeletons and stuff too, right? Still undead.
Don't go out into the streets.
Oh.
It's the end of the world. So many have been killed and the Reapers are everywhere.
Is anyone alive in there?
General Torian was defending a group of refugees at the old Zakharoon Cathedral, but they're likely all dead by now.
Wait, you're the barbarian who saved Bastion's Keep. You'll save us too, won't you?
Yes, that is why I am here.
Wow, he looks like a badass. I guess his armor does, like, some of it automatically upgrades, I guess, on its own. That's insane looking.
Keep moving. I think we lost her.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Those with demon blood must die.
Damn.
Demon blood. Those were innocent people.
I'm guessing they're saying anybody who can become a demon should die.
The shadow touched me, and darkness spread across my vision until all I could see was blackness. It gave way to a pale light that sapped my strength. It seemed so easy. But instead, I drew upon the last of my will and fought back. Color flooded back into my sight. The shadow was right before me, and I drove my spear through it.
Okay, here it is.
The Revenant Shield Guards were once the personal guard of King Justinian IV. Appointed to the position for bravery and skill at arms, they accompanied the king at all times, resplendent in their ornate armor, wrought by the finest craftsmen in Westmarch.
Defend the church! Repel these vile reapers! Need more time.
Oh, these are, I'm gonna take you guys out faster then. Didn't even realize. There you go.
Ah, we found you. Tyrael, why is Malthael doing this? Because he feeds on death. Every time his reapers kill, he grows stronger. And with the prime evil gone, Malthael believes this is the perfect time to end the eternal conflict.
Humanity has nothing to do with that war.
But we are descended from demons and angels. When Malthael looks at us, he sees demons. The church!
Oh my.
All the refugees are inside! Follow me!
We better get going. Damn.
Akarat's bane! This is worse than I feared. What is that?
A death maiden! Stop her!
Never. Your soul will be mine.
There you go.
We must do everything in our power to slow the Nephilim down, so that the collection of souls is not interrupted. It is the key to Malthael's victory.
I will end this slaughter. Where is Malthael?
I know only that he is not in Westmarch. He could have taken the Black Soul Stone anywhere in creation.
But why does he want the stone? Is there any way to find out?
There may be. A sliver broke off when Malthael took the Soul Stone. Perhaps by studying that sliver, I can learn his plans.
Then you study the sliver, while I save this city from the Reapers.
Okay. Go ahead and, oops. There you go, so we're in the town now.
Torian, what was that Death Maiden doing in the cathedral?
She was creating an orb that turns the living into Malthael's death creatures. A single orb can transform hundreds of innocent people every hour, and my men report 2 more of them out in the city.
Soul Crucibles. With 2 of them, Malthael has an endless supply of soldiers.
Then I will destroy these crucibles and cut off Malthael's supply of troops.
Okay. Because likes talking to us, huh? Okay.
Malthael's Reapers are people whose souls were taken by the crucibles?
Sadly, yes.
What of the Death Maidens?
Their story is as tragic as Malthael's. Once the vanguard of his wisdom angels, they followed him down the path to darkness. Malthael, my brother, he was wisdom, leader of our council, first among angels. And now, he has become this.
What drove him to such madness?
After the destruction of the World Stone, Malthael's mood darkened, and he left the heavens frequently. Then he disappeared completely. He must have developed a connection, no, an obsession with human souls.
What matters now is stopping Malthael. Our souls are meant to join with the world, not to be eaten by death.
Okay.
Studying the sliver of the Black Soul Stone will show you what Malthael is planning.
The sliver is still connected to the Soul Stone. As the stone changes, the sliver will change too. Therefore, I can observe what Malthael is doing to the stone, and if we're lucky, even discover his plan.
Why have the Haradrim returned now?
Tyrael rebuilt the Order to help him take the Soul Stone from heaven, and to protect mankind. After all, you can't be everywhere at once, no matter how powerful you are.
Okay. We got a lot of dialogues to go.
At long last, a hero comes to save us. That won't bring my wife back, though. Will it?
Oh my. These are just people around the
My
town.
library isn't far from here. I was closing everything up for the day when I heard the fighting in the streets. I barred the doors and then squeezed through the back window to escape. But I'll have to come up with something more exciting when I write my official account, won't I?
Oh my.
You've heard the legend of the Tomb of Rackus, haven't you? Its location has never been found. Most scholars think it's underneath Westmarch, but I suspect it's somewhere outside the city. Rackus was a clever man, after all.
There you go, and she has a satchel here too. Let's open her book here.
WESTMARCH originally grew from the efforts of the great General Rackus to spread his religion beyond the realms of the East. Seized by the superstitions of the Zakarum faith, he drove his paladins relentlessly across the barbaric western lands, subduing the uncivilized tribes he found there. Ultimately, he became king of them all.
There you go. Oh, hold on a sec. So we're getting the flawless square ones now as normal drops, so that's kind of nice. I don't think we'll get the death breath till we're at least 60, I think it might start at, and then we start getting it, but that'll be a while yet. Let's talk to this person over here. So we're going to talk to everyone first.
We stayed to fight, Robert and me, but he fell. And when they started to tear into him, I panicked. I ran.
There is no shame in your actions. There was nothing you could have done for him.
Okay. Let's see over here.
Do you hear something?
Hey, you talking? Is that really all he says? Do you hear something?
Is there anything on your mind, Hadric?
Yes. I've noticed your Templar friend is somewhat distracted these days.
Oh, nothing could be further from the truth.
Oh? I see you looking at Arena every other moment.
Oh, it's just the way her hair catches the sun. Yeah, it's very bright.
Okay.
I know who was responsible for this. It's the poor. They've summoned these monstrosities to take Westmarch for themselves.
Okay. So let's see here. Let's, actually, we should probably talk to him, get rid of some of our stuff. Okay, so salvage time. What are we keeping, what aren't we? Well, they're getting better, but I don't really care too much yet. That's just for the scoundrel, right? So I don't care. The follower items are a little rare, as you probably noticed. Yeah, whatever. Even the helmets are starting to get better, but it's like, I still like my helmet for the some of the other stuff, like the, increase all whirlwind damage. That'll be cool for the future, but we don't really need that yet. It's getting there, though. Well, that's not too bad, but meh. And then what was this one? Oh, was this the new one we got? Yeah. So what were we thinking about this one? I think we said we'd go for it because it was a bit... Well, you lose a lot of other stuff on it, to be fair. You only get a 4.9% increase. I do like the regen on the other one. You know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and just keep using the other one. I'm pretty happy with it, so... It's not really a much of a big increase there, so...
I can't believe we're still alive, and it's all thanks to you. I thought we would die in that foul-smelling place.
Not a problem.
Well, the world's under attack and people are dying everywhere. Must be time for us to go on another adventure, right?
Oh, that's good. That's simple.
It is good to see you again, though it seems like we are only brought together in the worst of circumstances. But I suppose if times were better, we would never have met.
You ask who's to blame for this doom? All of Westmarch, reveling in sin, worshipping petty idols.
For a moment,
He's just a
I
crazy
heard one of
dude.
my sister's voices. I could not make out the words.
Sometimes the dead visit me in my dreams. You and I share a similar burden.
My sisters are gone now, and I am the last memory of a world long since forgotten.
You do not know why your sisters died. That is why they stay with you.
Okay.
Did you grab the jewelry at least?
Harold, those monsters were about to kill us.
Well, I would rather be dead than poor.
Okay, so let's see here. Oh, we have one here. I probably should also do my Templar. Oh, wow.
Do you think that Leah is lost forever?
Diablo consumed her. She is gone.
Do you not think Leah's soul is stronger than that? But then sometimes I forget that you have not seen everything that I have seen.
You always dodge around the truth. Who are you?
What am I? I am covered as Shen, of course. No more, no less. To some that has meant one thing, to others another.
When will you give me a real answer?
When the sun sets in the east and the shore swallows the tide. When the moon smiles upon the day and the blind man sees once again.
Oops.
Time grows short. I will ask you one last time. Are you a god or not?
Why? Do you seek my blessing before you face Diablo?
It can't hurt. I once thought I would die in battle at the hand of a stronger foe. I cannot do that now. Either give me a god's blessing or a man's well wishes.
He is not, you know, stronger, that is. Now let that be my gift to you, my friend. The knowledge that the Lord of Terra is frightened of you. At any rate, when you defeat Diablo, don't laze about. We have other lands to explore, you and I. Dirge's jewel is still out there somewhere. Did you know there were once 2 moons? Lyria is the one that is no more. I think it's time I told you the whole story of Zai and his master, the god of desire, Dirge's.
You mean you are ready to tell your version of the truth?
Dirge's jewel has appeared again, and the time for secrets is over.
So it is time to tell me if you are a god.
I like that.
Have you been eating enough? I've noticed this about you. When things get difficult, you get very focused. Maybe I'll cook for you. So, if it's all the same, we'd probably both be happier if I didn't.
Okay, let's get our Templar.
It is always wonderful to see you.
Cormac, you seem troubled.
For too long have I lived with the knowledge that my order tortures its initiates and twists their minds. I need to know how high this evil reaches. If my whole order is corrupt, what does it mean to be a Templar? What am I?
You are an honorable man who dedicated his life to something you believed meaningful.
But it wasn't, was it? The guilty will answer for their transgressions. I swear it.
Okay. And you're good there, buddy? Yeah, I think so. So let's hire him. There you go. Sorry, it takes a little bit, but that's part of it, so. What is going on here? Musty cell. Oh, what? Oh.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, they started to add a lot more of this kind of stuff in this expansion, which was awesome.
Someone came for me after all this time.
My friend Hadrig heard you.
Bloody miracle. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I owe you both.
Come, it is safe up there now.
It's kind of cute. I guess we're just exiting. Did we get anything for that, or we just go rescue the guy and that was it? I guess we just go rescue him. That's funny. Okay. Oh, here you go. Oh, because he heard about it.
Remember that noise I heard? It was that lad you rescued.
I'm Bryson. I came here to see your friend.
And now he won't go away.
You did save his life. He must be grateful.
I am. In fact, I'm going to repay Hadrig by helping him.
And I told you to stay away from my forge.
He wants to help you.
I grew up over by the docks. Not the good part of town, but it's what my parents could afford. They died when the plague swept through a few years ago, within hours of each other. Like they had to stay together. I used to hate them for leaving me, but now it's a relief they didn't have to see all this happen.
Still recharging.
Oh, I hit the button again. I do this sometimes.
Do this to us.
Okay. Back to some action now. Got that all caught up. Oh yeah, they have a lot of these things. That's awesome.
Necromancer, are you here to fight for or against the forces of death?
I strive to maintain balance between the two. Death's minions threaten to overwhelm the living, so they must be culled. This beacon will draw many of Death's soldiers here, to their demise. I was about to activate it.
Allow me.
Allow me.
Fury.
That's awesome. There you go.
It has been good fighting by your side, but I have much work left to do. Perhaps we shall meet again someday.
You are an honorable warrior, Necromancer. Haven't we seen him somewhere before?
There you go. And then what we can do here is, because I saw a thing here, I wanted to bring that back up here.
WESTMARCH originally grew from the efforts of the great...
Oops, I keep
All know the reputation of the exorcists of Westmarch. Those spiritual warriors specialized in removing demonic possession. By custom, they arrive in darkness, clad in cloaks as black as the night that conjured them. They work in secret, extracting the demons that dwell within their
Not enough
subjects.
fury.
Now, Malthael has turned them, and they roam the city in their inhuman forms, stripping the souls from all they encounter.
Nice, another one. I love how many things like this are around.
Back to hell.
Harry, we've got to save my friends.
Still recharging.
I guess we're going. Can't leap up there. Oh, look at this. There's a thing here.
This is all Justinian's fault. Some king he is.
There we go. Is there more oh, there's this guy here.
King Justinian must have fled the city by now. It's time for the people to rise up.
No, this is the time for everyone to pull together.
But this is our chance to get out from under the king's yoke.
That's treason, citizen. You best watch yourself.
I encountered the most troublesome bats in the caves outside Westmarch. My companions and I had sheltered there with the intent of organizing my many records, when the miserable creatures appeared and tore several of the scrolls to pieces. Truly, the world shall be a poorer place for this lost wisdom.
Thanks for helping, but this isn't over. The king has failed us all. If you don't believe me, read this. His private journal.
Where did you get this?
Well, let's just say it's from someone who cares about us common folk.
I'm so weary. Why did you have to die, brother? I was never meant to be king. The nobles threaten revolt to bend me to their will. They will abandon me if I don't keep the peasants in their place. Oh, my position is hopeless.
Okay. Get out of here.
Not ready yet.
Okay. Busy street, huh?
Get away!
Another little place
Need
here.
more time.
The attacks are getting worse. They'll reach the survivors soon.
Still recharging.
There you go.
Civilians are behind this door. I'm not opening it until the Reapers are all dead.
What the? To be honest, I thought I had them all dead anyways. Or are you not supposed to open it now?
Civilians are behind this.
There's something alive here still? I didn't think we...
More fury.
That's a bit weird. Oh yeah, there is some more. There we go. Didn't even realize there was another one. Oh, the barrier gets in the way.
Not ready yet.
My release... Yeah, you can't go around that way. There you go.
We've been here for days. These people can't last much longer.
There is a survivors enclave near here. Get everyone over there.
That's cool. I'm not sure if you're getting actually an okay-ish EXP doing these, but they're kind of fun. That's the thing for me. It's just, even if I'm not, it's just kind of fun to do them. Treasure Goblin.
Still recharging.
There you go.
I need fury.
That was invigorating.
Apparently we're supposed to go down, so I want to go up now. Though maybe we have to come back here, you know. Maybe I'll follow it just since it popped up, just in case. I don't want to overly, you know, rewalk my steps, so. Wow, funny enough, maybe we were supposed to go down that other way. A dead end here. Well, I like that.
Parade honoring Rakis used to come through here.
Okay. So it seems like we were supposed to actually go that other way, funny enough. Come up this way for fun. There's an achievement I saw was like 1,000 of those. If you click them, then you can get achievement after 1,000, I think it was. So quite a bit. Might as well just keep going here and explore. Big Reaper. Okay. Those are 178k gold, so we're getting up there. This is obviously going to take us the wrong way. Dead end. We kind of knew that was going to happen. There's a lot of corpses here. Okay. Out of my way, barrier.
Need more time.
Okay.
After Malthael's disappearance, the Angiris Council appointed his most loyal servant, Urzael, to find him and bring him back to the high heavens. Urzael, accompanied by the sect of maidens who were Malthael's closest followers, set out to find their absent master. They never returned.
Creepy place, but it looks like there isn't much here, yeah. Just nice little thing to explore. Okay, we'll just keep going over here. Should probably blink soon because it was over here but up top when it started to blink, so I'm guessing it'll start showing up here soon. Oh, there we go. I think this way maybe? That looks like... Oh, no, it could still take us there, then. Oh, that's special sounding. Oh, shade of... Huh. There we go. We got it.
More.
After years of my pleading, the Angiris Council has finally agreed to send me in search of Malthael.
Corpses
I will
are...
not fail in this, as my master's presence is sorely needed in the high heavens. Owing to Malthael's growing fascination with the humans, Tyrael has suggested I begin my search on Sanctuary.
Okay.
That Death Maiden is controlling the Soul Crucible, but not for long.
There is no place for her in our world, so let us help her leave it.
The Ancients grant me strength.
Call the darkness down upon yourself, mortal.
There you go.
Thank you. I knew you would arrive in time to save me.
Oh.
How could you know that?
I am Miriam Jazia, a seer of the Vetchin people. I foresaw our meeting, but I did not see this horror. I have come to help you. There is one crucible left, and if you destroy that, the maidens will not be able to create more. There is no time to waste. We must be on our way now. Malthael, he's watching you.
I did not find Malthael on Sanctuary, but I did find human.
You should get to the Survivors' Enclave. It is not safe out here.
Nonsense. You'll protect me. And after experiencing what those things do to people, let's just say I need to see you destroy the final crucible with my own eyes if I am ever to sleep again.
The seraph was on me before I knew it. The mass of its bloated flesh soundless as it floated above the ground. When I finally noticed it, I could not move. It was as though I was trapped in a waking nightmare. I looked down and saw tendrils of energy wrapped around my feet and realized it was not fear that held me, but the Seraph's magic.
I thought there was another one we missed there.
I did not find Malthael's sanctuary, but I did find humans. Far too many of them. They murder and cheat one another while allowing their brothers to starve. If their true power is ever released, we are all doomed. They have a choice between good and evil, and they overwhelmingly choose evil.
I see you have much guilt over...
How do you know of Leah?
I see the past.
The altar of sadness, huh? This could not possibly turn out badly.
So it's like a half a bar. So if there's 10 bars there, I guess it's like 1/20th of a level.
Do not mock me.
Makes sense. 6 million to level up.
In situations, it is better to laugh than to cry. Perhaps when you have lost as much as I, you will understand.
So here's a safe point anyways. But not sure. It's nice and big, I love it. There's anything here? Probably not. Okay, so let's go over here then. Could be up here, could be down here. We'll go down here, I guess.
Will the dead ever stay dead? Or is this the future of our world?
Ooh, treasure goblin.
Still recharging.
Nice. He kind of derped up and ran in my thing quite a bit there, so that worked out in my favor. Our inventory is probably getting full of... Not bad. Oh, we got a bit more space. There you go. A rift prize. That's literally what the item is called. I like it. It was a prize from a rift one time. My poor damage starting to suck a bit more. Okay. Oh, looks like we found our location here.
You are such the artist when it comes to dispatching death's minions.
Thank you, I think.
Don't mind me. I'll just be waiting over here.
Don't blame you.
Not ready yet. Need more time.
There's more over here. One more.
You wilt against my blows.
Okay.
What was that?
That would be Urzael.
Urzael?
Urzael is the angel who commands Malthael's forces in this city. I think you made him angry.
Good. Let us get to the Enclave. I need to see if Tyrael has made any progress.
Okay.
I need to go back.
Oh, look at all the dialogues here. Holy crap, this place dialogued up. Okay, look at this is insane.
The sliver is changing. Malthael is doing something to the Black Soul Stone.
Exactly. He's been gathering strength from the souls of Westmarch in order to alter the stone. Yet his purpose still eludes me.
He's killing everyone. What more do you need to know?
We cannot stop him unless we know what he is planning to do next.
Oh, damn. That's a mess down there.
Urzael has done this to finish collecting the souls of Westmarch.
Urzael. It is time for him to die. Where is he?
All I know is that he is in a tower somewhere in the Westmarch Heights, and that he will be quite rude to you. Before you set out to kill him, you should stop by my cart. I can enchant some items for you.
Okay, so there is a lot of dialogue here. Let's start. That was very...
How have you been able to hold out this long against the Reapers?
It has been a brutal task. A lot of good men sacrificed themselves to save us. But even that wasn't enough. If you hadn't shown up when you did, we might already be dead.
Okay.
Why haven't you sent for reinforcements from other cities? Bramwell, Kingsport.
Have you not heard? Cities everywhere are under attack. No place is safe.
Yes, Malthael strikes all across Sanctuary.
I did not know. That is grim news. Why didn't Tyrael just destroy the Black Soul Stone?
The Black Soul Stone was made by a man, unlike previous Soul Stones. We had no idea what would happen if we destroyed it. It seemed a better idea to hide it away forever. We had no way of knowing that Malthael was watching us the entire time. How could we?
And if we get it back from Malthael, we will just hide it again?
I don't know. But it's better for us to have the stone than Malthael. If we make it that far, we'll worry about what to do next.
Okay.
What do you know of Urzael?
He is Malthael's lieutenant, much the same way that Iswal was mine. He does his master's bidding without question.
That happens a lot, it seems.
Why didn't Malthael kill you in the tomb of Rakis and take your soul?
I may be mortal, but I am not Nephilim. I have no demon blood in me, and therefore Malthael does not see me as his enemy.
And we are? We killed the Lords of Hell.
That is of no consequence. You are half demon to him and therefore on the wrong side of the eternal conflict.
Tyrael, you are still in pain.
I have felt pain before, but nothing like this. It is different being mortal. The pain wears on you.
It is something a true warrior learns to bear.
Maybe he's not a true warrior.
Do you have any idea why Malthael would want the Black Soul Stone?
I have been thinking on that since our encounter, but every scenario I envision simply doesn't make sense, regardless of what he has become.
He must have a plan, even if we do not know what it is.
Okay.
Can I ask you about Deckard Cain?
He was a great man. He deserved a better death. Had he lived, many things might have been different.
Could one man make such a difference?
Now is not the time to speak of this. We have a city to save.
Tyrael told me of your actions. You killed Diablo himself.
It had to be done.
I don't know that the world will ever understand what it took to face such pure evil.
It is enough that I was able to stop the prime evil. The rest does not matter.
My father was the commander of the Knights of Westmarch. He assumed I would become a soldier, just like him.
Did you not want to be a soldier?
I grew up on stories of the fearless Horadrim, Tal Rasha, Jared Kane. That was what I wanted to be. My father thought it was all myth. Wasn't he surprised when I actually became one of them?
Okay. A lot more to talk to. Sorry, guys. That's what we're doing.
If you hadn't come along when you did, I don't know what might have happened.
It was the least I could do. Anyone would have done the same.
But you didn't have to help. You could have run right by.
Why fight so hard? Thousands are dead. What do another dozen matter?
And now I hear those Reapers are taking people's souls? This is madness!
But they're tasty souls. You don't understand the sweetness of them.
Is this truly the work of angels? I don't understand. How could they?
Sadly, it is true. One of the angels has gone mad. I am going to put him and his followers down like the dogs they are.
Good.
Okay.
You are a quiet sort, Serena. Sneak back home and fetch some of our savings.
But the streets are crawling with those horrid creatures.
That's precisely why you must go, dearest. Nobody notices you.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Urzeo?
Well, he seems to have an affinity for fire. I'd watch out for that if I were you.
Of course. But can you tell me anything else?
Urzael was sent to find Malthael by our friend Tyrael. He blames himself for what Urzael has become.
Oh, yeah, she had more.
What else can I tell you? I had a vision of death blanketing our world. So I left my people, my family, to come help you.
That is quite the sacrifice.
Nonsense. We veteran often receive visions telling us when it is time to find a new family. I've had many in my life. I still love and miss each and every one of them. Except for Jonah. I never really liked that one.
Okay. We good, my friend? Okay. And then we got these guys here.
Those who perished without end.
Could it be that the prophet abandoned us? Why else would his magic fail to protect us while we slept?
The prophet's magic worked. It kept you safe.
But my sisters died. Why them and not me?
When we leave companions behind, we carry their burdens forward. Leah, Cain, I carry on for them.
I cannot simply feel sorry for myself. I must discover the truth. When I left my sister Lysa, I took her magic focus as a reminder. I scryed it today to see if it held any clues, and I found strong traces of the demonic magic that killed her. It reminded me of the Viserai's magic from before we served the prophet.
Those Viserai died hundreds of years ago. The mages of today would not be seeking revenge.
When I cast the magic upon her focus, I heard her voice again, and this time, I understood. She said one word. Irena.
There's no easy way to say this, but I have to leave, and I won't be returning.
Do what you must.
I'm serious. My brother's imprisoned in Kingsport with no way to defend himself, and I must free him.
You will not make it to Kingsport if Westmarch is overrun.
All right. I'll stay for as long as I can, but only because I know how much you need me. It's time for me to go. My brother will die in the Kingsport dungeons if I don't act now.
A Kingsport prisoner, you say? Those poor devils were all transported to our cells in Westmarch last week.
but we haven't heard from the garrison since the attack started.
Edlin, I have to find him. Will you help me, my friend?
Oh. No, we'll have to do that later. I didn't know that was a thing. Which one?
There's no easy way to say I'm still
Okay.
right.
Sorry. Was it the top one then?
It's time for me to go.
Oh yeah, here it is.
Edlin.
Oh, so we can do that as its own thing maybe next time then.
My mother warned me about the poor. They want my wealth, but they don't want to work for it. And now they've created an army of death creatures. Well, when I'm king, I'll just show them.
Oh my. Oh, he's got more, huh?
We're not going to die, are we? Tell me we're not going to die. I don't want to lose my soul.
Oh my.
Oh, I can't believe it. My best hammer's gone missing. It couldn't have walked off on its own now, could it, lad?
One of the men needed a hammer. He promised to return it.
Fool boy. I'll never see it again.
I'm sorry, Hadrig.
Get out of my sight.
I don't feel like talking right now.
Oh. He's a little grumpy.
I was telling you about Lyria, wasn't I? Oh, she was so beautiful that Durgis was determined to make her his own. Oh, yes, he pursued her relentlessly, showering her with gifts and attention until she succumbed and agreed to become his wife. But Durgis' jealousy was so great, he hid Lyria high in the heavens, far away from the reach of men and gods.
Yes. The jealous man finds it hard to make room for anything else in his life.
Yes, that was Durgis. Desire was his very nature. Zai was the greatest thief, and he wanted Lyria. He waited patiently for a night when Lyria's path hid her behind the silver moon. For when the sun set, Durgis had to leave Lyria's side, you see, for desire rules the night. He could only watch from below as she drifted across the ocean of stars. Then Zai climbed, silent as a whisper, into Lyria's palace in the heavens.
Did Zai love her?
No, but stealing from Durgis would make Zai a legend.
Okay, there's even a guy over here apparently. Let's go check them out. Yeah, there's a lot of dialogue, way more than I expected, but that's what we're doing. That's what we said we're doing, so.
He's been agitated ever since he mentioned the woman. Who was she? Did she start the fire?
Looking for something. Something hidden.
I don't know what to do. He's getting worse. I fear he will not live much longer.
Well, we can always kill him then. I get my knife out, chop his neck out. I know that doesn't make sense, but that's what I went with. Okay, so what are we doing here, my friends? One more thing. Where's my followers here? Yeah, we're gonna switch these guys here.
I welcome the chance to travel with you.
I have heard that the Grand Maester himself is in Westmarch. It is imperative that I find and speak to him. I will tell him of the sins his order is committing.
Cormac, he is the leader of the Templar. The Order most likely acts at his command.
No, you are wrong. My first memories of being a Templar are of him comforting me, welcoming me to the Brotherhood. I looked into his eyes. He is a good man, I tell you. Today is the day I find out how deep the Order's corruption runs.
You must do whatever you can to set things right, Cormac.
I will do it, even if it means going against my entire Order. I could use a good friend by my side.
I will be right here by your side.
But I want him to be there. I guess I'm not allowed to, I guess you're allowed to do no fall or dismiss.
There is light or
Ah, I didn't think of that. There you go. Okay, so we caught up on that anyways. Man, that was longer than I expected, to be fair. Sorry, guys. It's just how it is. Let's get rid of all the blues. Once you hit like 70 or something, I think you have the ability to, or maybe it's a level thing, I'm not sure. But you have a way to like basically can all this. Oh, look at that. It's getting pretty close to some better stats there. This is probably good for your guy there. Oh, look at that. Not too bad. You can put some of these into it. Yeah. Sure, why not? Where's my... Oh, we gotta click over here. Like, my thing went missing. Ah, Mal. Forget about him right now. Oh, look at this. Two-hand without the gem. And it's better. So you could re-roll that if you wanted to and try to get the thing. I guess it's a secondary one. I don't know how that works, but you have an ability. I've never really been 16. Yeah, so we'll look at that in a second here anyways. But anyways, I'm pretty happy with what we got there. Won't can that yet. So you go to your person over here. And we craft and enchant, I guess. Oh, level 2. I'm guessing. Oh, there you go. So you can go for socket. There you go. Oh wait, that's what you have now. Sorry. Yeah, so which one has the socket chance? Oh, the socket, the vitality. Oh, I see. So you can see it's max damage too, so you can try to do that. So if you do the vitality, you can replace the property here. Yeah, so that's fine. So 290, yeah. Yeah, so you can say a higher one, or, you know, you can do that one, for example. And then you can do it again. And there you go. Select property. Now that's going to do a lot more damage. So, yeah, that one's on us now, right? So still 5 more damage. Actually, it wasn't that, I guess it wasn't. Maybe we lost something from the vitality? I don't think we should have. But anyways... they're pretty close, but obviously better, right? And then 5, so we're at, and then we put this in, yeah, 16. Yeah, I think it's the same. So 16.1, and then we'll throw this in there. 19, yeah, so huge jump in there, which is awesome. Anyways, my friends, that's long enough for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, all that fun stuff. And we'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.